What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another JacobsClash episode. Today we are back on our main account, and well, as you can see, we have a ridiculous amount of loot, but we are losing loot every single day. This new update is crippling my account. I love it and I hate it. You have to be active in order to reap the benefits. Haven't been active in the last day and 15 hours to get on here after we got our gold pass loot. 1.6 million stolen, 1 million stolen, almost 2 million elixir stolen right here. So basically what that is telling me is, Jacob, let's get active. Let's buy the gold pass here real quick. Let's get that 10% boost. Then let's upgrade some of these walls real quick so we can spend all this loot. And to end the episode, we're going to go in and do our CWL attack. You might say, like, hey, Jacob, you're in a different clan today. Yeah, we are in the JacobsClash CWL clan. We decided we got promoted last month in the main clan to Champions League, and we're like, yes, this is awesome. Then the new updates patch the Root Riders. They're not as OP. My entire clan uses the Root Riders. We realized we are terrible at attacking, so we decided to make a separate clan over here and do a new war spin to get us in a similar league, but so we didn't lose our rank overall, just as more of a practice CWL this month. We are in Masters League 1, just like we were last season. Again, our main clan is in Champions League, but we are practicing this season, and probably for the better, right? We are losing 28 to 40. Looks like we're going to lose this first war. It's going to be interesting, right? The first clan is the only clan that gets promoted. I just want to stay in the top 2 or 3, right? This isn't going to be our main clan from here on out. Of course, we have JacobsClash clan. But before we go in and do that war attack, we are going to buy the gold pass over here. Again, it is the same price as it traditionally is, but there is a twist. This season, they are allowing more active challenge points, at least for some individuals. And I got that third of the spin right there. So theoretically, it's kind of nice. You can go in, if you buy the gold pass last season, which I did, you could get to, I think, around 1,300 points right here, which, if I'm giving myself a headache right here, but that could get us all the way up to the larger season banks. Unlock that 15% training builder boost that you normally can't unlock in that first week of the season. But before we get any further into the video, let me go buy this gold pass and I will be right back. There we go. Gold pass has been received. Again, like I said, we start out with that 200 free elixir because we got the gold pass last season. We already get the skin right away. Dark Minion skin. Pretty sick skin, right? Clock Tower Potion, not going to need. Our base is completely max on the builder base front. But now we are trying to max our main village out. I'll show you our little update right here. We have a ton of supercharges. I'm not going to lie. I haven't upgraded many of the supercharges at all. Why? Well, I have been upgrading some walls on the back end, and I also just haven't played much Clash on the main account recently. But my main priority, I know it may seem dumb, but it's still going to be walls, right? Because the supercharges go away eventually when the new event comes out. So if we want to say we are completely maxed out when the new update comes out, all we really have to do is max out all of these walls. Make sure our lab is max. Make sure our pet house is max. And luckily for us, our lab pet house is max. So all that means we have left is, at this point, 40 walls. Not bad. Not bad at all. Especially if I keep playing here with the amount of loot that you can collect. It's pretty incredible, right? So we should be able to do it pretty quickly overall. Is this going to be enough for one more wall? Looks like we're going to get down into the 30s, which is pretty sweet. But that is my general thought process. Once I finish all of the walls, yes, then I will go in and upgrade our all of our supercharged upgrades right here. And I know I am probably most definitely hurting my clan by not upgrading those currently. I'm sorry, clan, right? Over here in the Blacksmith, this is what I'm doing currently. Well, actually, we have quite a bit that we can spend, which is kind of nice. I have been upgrading this magic mirror. As you can see, our Warden equipment pieces are all completely maxed out. Royal Champion equipment pieces, I've only maxed out the Hog Rider Puppet and that Haste Vial. My face cam is so big, you can barely even see it. But it's maxed out, I'll promise you that. And then for the king, I've maxed out only the Giant Gauntlet and the Rage Vial, because I do still think those are the best, even after some of the nerfs. But let's go and upgrade this magic mirror. I think we should be able to do 3 or 4 upgrades. Yeah, we can get up to level 17. Level 18 is going to be a huge level just because we unlock that 3rd clone. And then it actually might be viable. Before level 17, I probably wouldn't use it all, especially over max level Frozen Arrow, or especially that Invisibility Veil that already works pretty well. But going into war, well, we're not going to win this war, but we might as well add as many stars as possible. I'm number 5 in the clan. They 2-starred me at a 97% clip, so can we do better? Let's find out. Let's find out right now. I thought it was funny when I put on the shades earlier. I was like, oh, these shades look pretty awesome. But then I'm like, Beaker's lab has like copyright over shades in Clash of Clans, so we're just not even gonna mess with it. But let's go in here. We are starting a Yeti funnel on the side. The druids have been nerfed. I haven't checked out how they look since then, so hopefully it's not too terrible. We're gonna find out together, right? We're gonna go in with the king right here. We're gonna go in with the queen right after that. I hope the funnel is good there. Yes, funnel looks great, actually. King and queen are gonna go into the base here. I'm actually going to use Earthquake spell a little bit deeper right here. And out comes all of these annoying witches right here. Actually, the log launcher just did us a favor right there. We're gonna freeze right there. And we are going to place a rage spell right here. And now we can start with the rest of this attack on this far side. I'm actually going to place a... I'm freaking out. I can't even speak anymore, but this is actually looking still pretty decent overall. I am going to use an invis. I'm going to use a freeze right there. And then we are going to use a heal spell coming up here in a second right there. Queen is staying alive. I'm going to freeze. Can we get the Town Hall down? That would be sweet. Town Hall does not look like it's going to go down, which is super, super unfortunate. We are going to end up using our Warden ability right there. And this is actually looking pretty decent. I really wish the king was still up here at this point. But I still like the way it's looking. We're going to save this wall breaker for the backside. We still have one more freeze. And we don't have any multi-infernos to really worry about. But all we have left up, really, for high DPS is going to be this Royal Champion. So we need to monitor her HP. We're actually going to pop the Royal Champion ability right there. Sorry for the minor lag spike right there. I don't know what that was about. They're all going to die to this bomb tower, so maybe that wasn't the proper time to do that. But we do have one more freeze. I'm going to use the freeze right here. Hopefully that is enough. I don't think the freeze placement was great. We still have one wall breaker to hopefully get into the side of the base, but I'm kind of worried about this single inferno. That's the only thing I'm worried about on the backside of this base. I said was 97% going to be enough. We're going to send one minion to get this right here so we don't time fail. And we're going to time fail. We need the Royal Champion, man, to not die there. That was unfortunate. Bad freeze placement with both sending the Hog Riders into both the bomb tower and both that giant bomb that we didn't quite see yet. Unfortunate, but also just poor planning on our point. Our part right there. Would it have been a 3-star? Probably. It probably would have been. But we're starting off this CWL season with a 95% 2-star. Pretty unfortunate, especially because it could have been easily a 3-star. But again, we weren't going to win this day anyways. 30-40 with 2 attacks to go. But there you go, guys. I think that is actually going to be it for today's episode. I know it was extremely short, but I figured I wanted to give you an update of what we are doing in CWL, how my main base is looking thus far. I do plan on doing some streams on the latter half of CWL. Look at that. Adam Luke subscribing right there. And actually, that is a great shout out for just saying thank you guys all so much. We are almost at 8,000 subscribers. As of recording this, we're at like 7,980 or something. So I appreciate every single one of you. 8,000 is a humongous accomplishment, and I can't thank you guys enough. So hope you guys have a great day. Peace.